friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is in the evening time, like almost 7 o'clock. This is actually the latest I have ever done a grocery order, but I didn't get to put it in yesterday, so I got on earlier today, and they had one time available for 7 o'clock tonight. So I went ahead and put in a quick grocery order and got things to last us through the week. We're actually going out of town over the weekend for Labor Day weekend. So I got a few things for that as well. I'll probably get a few more things to bring along with us that I didn't get on this grocery order. Also, my camera's dying, of course. But anyways, I thought I'd bring y'all along today as I show y'all a grocery haul. And then tomorrow I might film what I've eaten tomorrow and a supper that looks so good and it's Weight Watcher friendly, and it's a Crockpot recipe that looks... Okay, my camera died, so I had to run grab another battery. Good thing I'm still at home, so it's fine. But anyways, I have a really good looking recipe that I'm super excited to try. It's a Crockpot meal, so I'm gonna throw it on in the morning and let it cook all day for the most part. I think there's a few steps to it, but anyway, so I thought I'd do that, so come along. I have been slacking on videos over the past week, but trying to get back into the swing of it and all of that. So let's go get our groceries and show our haul for the rest of the week, and then a few things I've got for... I don't even remember what I got to bring out of town. I didn't get very many things. I thought I would probably run out and grab a few more things before we go, but anyways, hope y'all enjoy this video. Let's go do a grocery haul. Ethan's got them laid out for me here. So for dinners this week, I've got 3 things. So 2 of them I've already got here that I had on the grocery order for last week and we didn't make. Hamburger steak with mushrooms and onions one day. So we may do that on the Blackstone or just cook it in the oven like I've done before. We've got stuff for spaghetti, and then I've got the dinner that I'm going to be making for tomorrow. So that and snacks and breakfast things and all of that. So let me flip this around and show y'all our grocery haul. So we're going to start over here. We've got a couple juice packs for the kids. We got a big thing of mac and cheese. This was a substitution. They were out of the smaller one, so they gave me this one for the same price as the smaller one, which was nice. Some chicken for my Crockpot meal. I got another onion for the meal, some celery, and some carrots for the meal as well. And then I got some shredded lettuce for my lunches this week. Got some more snack stuff to refill our snack containers. We got these. The girls love these little Oreo dip stick things. Some Pop-Tarts. A few more things for the recipe. I needed some more of this. I think it's been in my cabinet for quite some time. Cornstarch baking powder. I got some more Better Than bouillon. Also some mushrooms for our hamburger steak. Got a couple things of cereal bars, some strawberry and some blueberry ones. So some of this stuff, like I said, is kind of like I got it for vacation if it lasts that long. If not, then oh well, it'll be all right. For our little trip. But it's like some of the stuff I got extra of, I did get it for that. So I got 4 things of Mandarin Oranges, so maybe a couple of them will last until then. I got some of these. These are our favorite. Delaney, Millie. I really like these. Mostly us 3 eats these a lot. I love the mini ones. Some string cheese, some more Laughing Cow cheese. I also got some light butter for the recipe. Some breakfast things. I got some more French toast sticks, and then applesauce. Yeah, and then I got some toaster strudels. I got these Chips Ahoy Thins. I thought I could put a couple of these each day in Delaney's lunch for school, and somebody's calling me. And then I got some smoothies for the girls. Vacation snack stuff. I got some for here and then some to bring with us. So I got 3 things of the sour cream and onion Pringles and then 3 of the cheddar cheese ones. So got those to maybe at least bring a couple with us, and then of course got them just for here. Also got these maybe to bring with us or just eat them here. These Annie's Bunny Grahams. I thought the girls might like those. I got some more milk. We got some more yogurts, or not yogurts, apple sauces. I got these to go kind of with Delaney's lunch. I thought we'd do like a Lunchable type thing. With some turkey cheese, crackers, and all that. A couple of these, I actually thought I got 2 each of these to bring with me, and I need to go back and look, but I did get some birthday cake ones, and then I got some blueberry ones. Y'all hear Millie in the background. Another big thing of syrup. We go through so much syrup because that is like the kids' favorite breakfast, is like waffles or French toast. I also got some Cheez-Its, and I got this snack mix to bring with us. Also some pickles and some drinks for Ethan, and then we got some strawberries. I also got some blackberries, but they were out, so I didn't get those. And then I also got some potatoes to go for a side this week. So that's our grocery haul. Now I'm gonna go ahead and refill everything and put everything up. Snacks that hopefully will last till the weekend. This refrigerator, I'm not going to worry about it this week, but next week it needs to be cleaned and all that before I do our grocery haul. Got a lot of stuff restocked. I also tried to get more oat milk, but they were out, so I didn't get any more oat milk. And then my pantry is looking pretty decent. It's at least pretty stocked for the week with breakfast things, snack things, more snack things in here. So we are ready to go for the week. It is the next day. I'm starting my morning off with some iced coffee from McDonald's that Ethan brought me this morning. He brought Delaney to school and then brought me some iced coffee. I love McDonald's iced coffee, and y'all know that I don't count my coffee in the mornings. I typically do a little bit of a healthier coffee than this, but this morning I'm having some McDonald's iced coffee, and then we're going to go ahead and get started on a Crockpot recipe that we were having for dinner tonight. I will of course have the full recipe below, the link to it. This is from the skinnyishdish.com, which I've made several of her recipes before, and they are usually really good, and so this one actually turned out good as well. Had lots of leftovers that we used for the week, and so like I said, the full recipe will be typed below, but I am getting started with the first part of this recipe, going ahead and cooking up the first part of it. Now I will say that this recipe does have several steps to it. It's not just a dump and go crock pot recipe. It is, you do your first step, which is pretty easy. You just you do have to chop up your vegetables and all of that and get them prepped, and then you have to cook your chicken and all of that for several hours, and then there's a next step to it. So it's not the easiest crock pot recipe, but it did turn out good. So we're going ahead and putting everything in the crock pot to start the first process. Our chicken and veggies, the better than bouillon, some water, a bay leaf. Going ahead and cook this for about 5 or 6 hours before we start the next step. So I did want to go ahead and get this done first thing this morning, so that way it could go ahead and cook for the majority of the day. And then I am going ahead and doing my breakfast this morning. I went ahead and on the grocery order, actually my grocery order last week, got some things to cook for my breakfast. And so we're doing some shredded hash browns. You can have a cup and a half of those for, I believe, 2 points. I know I don't really have to measure those anymore just because I know exactly pretty much how much I need, how much is a cup and a half. Then I'm doing some bacon, a couple slices of that, and then some eggs as well, and just making like a little hash brown egg bacon bowl. Definitely one of my go-to breakfasts, especially times that I want to have something easy to do. This is actually a pretty easy breakfast for me. And then we're going ahead and jumping right on into lunch. I love the Tyson Blackened chicken tenders. I love making wraps with these, which y'all see me make wraps pretty often. But today, this is just kind of what I did for my lunches this week, is got some chicken and everything to go with it, and made some wraps for my lunch this week. So I've got the La Banderita, the low carb tortillas, which are my favorite. I've got a Laughing Cow cheese that I'm going to spread over that. We're also going to do some lettuce, some Velveeta cheese, and a little bit of the Bolthouse Farms ranch. And this whole tortilla, the tortilla is 1 point, the Laughing Cow cheese is 1, and then I count 1 for the ranch, and I barely put any Velveeta cheese in there. And this is definitely one of my favorite wraps, so it turned out really good. I've been doing this lately. I actually saw, if you guys follow Felicia, she used to do Weight Watchers, Felicia Keithley, she actually has made this wrap several times, so I kind of got the idea from the Laughing Cow cheese wedge from her. And then I put some Cheez-It Snaps with it, and that was my lunch. And then for a little treat a little bit later, I wanted to go ahead and get a little snack. These cookies are so good. I believe they're 4. I ate 4 of them for 7 points, but they are so delicious. This was actually my first time buying these cookies, and I will definitely continue to buy them. The girls really like them as well, and they weren't too bad on Weight Watcher points. And then it is about 5 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and continue with our Crockpot meal. So the chicken and dumplings that we're making, we're going to go ahead and shred our chicken and put that right back in the Crockpot. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on our dumplings to go with it. These needed to cook for an extra hour, so I needed to go ahead and get those on. Everything will be below, so I'm not going to share exact measurements. We're doing some milk and also some cornstarch, and whisking that up really good and throwing it in the crock pot so it can kind of start to thicken up just a little bit. We're going to make the dumplings part of it. We're going to do some flour, we're going to do some seasoning salt, and also some baking powder, and whisk that up really well. And then you're going to add some light butter and also some milk until everything is good and combined. Sprayed a teaspoon measuring spoon so that way they wouldn't stick and they'd come out really easily. And I went ahead and made all of those up. One of the key things in this recipe, she says, is to make sure you keep your crock pot closed. So I went ahead and done half of the dumplings, and then I put them in there so I could cover it up. The liquid just needs to stay really hot. And then I did the other half and stuck all of them in there, added some pepper, and we cooked them for about an hour. And this is how it turned out, good and bubbly. The dumplings, I really have to get my dumplings good and cooked for me to be able to eat them, and really an hour was perfect. It turned out so good. And so we had leftovers as well, which was great for Ethan for work and just to have for the next couple of days for myself. but I really did enjoy it. I think it'd be a really good, like as it gets cooler months, I think it's going to be really good for that as well. Also, it is 5 points for a really good serving. I think it's like a cup and a half if you're on the blue plan, and then of course adjust that if you're on a different plan. But she does have those on her website on the recipe. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys soon for another video.